Oi, what are you doing here?
I don't know. What's going on?
What in the world?
Where am I?
Well, you're in South Africa.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Well, here we are.
I can't believe it.
Yep. I've just started mowing my front lawn and I've ended up here.
Did you bring this with?
I must have done. I still haven't worked it out.
What a gem.
Hey?
What a
What's
gem.
going on, mate?
No, not much. Welcome to South Africa,
Thank you.
Brenton.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aussie lawn in SA lawn.
I know. Who would have thought it? Well, yeah, guys. Here I am. I have made the journey to South Africa. We did actually plan this when Merrick was over at the beginning of the year, and it has finally happened. And excuse the voice, but Africa's already got me.
So You've got him infected.
Yeah. So I've been here for about a week, and I did catch what probably is COVID. So
sorry about that.
But anyway, it is what it is. So what's happening, mate? What's happening?
Oh, not much, eh? I'm just super stoked to have you here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming all the way, 300 kilometers to the airport, then 14,000 on the plane and another 50 to my house.
And a cancelled flight.
Yeah, and a cancelled flight.
What's happening, mate? Doing some renovations today?
Yeah, I am just in my renovation season.
Sweet.
We've had our first rains just when you landed.
Yep.
So I think it's a perfect time to start working on grass, and
Righto.
I'm super stoked that you're here to come and try and help me out if
I'm
you can
excited.
save this.
So today, guys, we've got something a bit special. We're actually going to be doing a bit of a light duty renovation on Merrick's front lawn. Now, if you haven't seen Merrick's channel, the South African lawn, his front lawn is actually Bentgrass, which is pretty spectacular. So today, what's the plan, mate?
Well, I don't know. That was basically just like a dream project, try and get a popping thing there. It's almost exactly a year old to the day.
Yeah, cool.
Funny enough.
So we're going to do some Scarifying.
We can do some Scarifying, and I think it needs a top dress. Needs a little bit of leveling. Obviously, some of the soil, which we started on, settled a bit. So,
And a bit of a mow.
Yes.
Cool, let's crack on.
It's going to be lekker.
Cool. So here we are, guys. This is Merrick's Bentgrass front lawn. Take us through it, mate. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so this is my bent lawn, which was sown exactly a year back.
Yep, so 4 months old.
Established very lacquer after 5 months, almost reaching maturity.
Yep.
And did a small renovation, well, quite a large renovation about 4 or 5 months back.
Yep.
And it's already thickened up like plenty. Had plenty of broadleaf weeds in the beginning, but now struggling with a little bit of kikuyu creeping in, which might have been in the soil that I brought in, or this was actually a kikuyu lawn beforehand, so it might as well have come from the old existing lawn. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm absolutely loving it. Stripes up a dream, and it makes the neighbours jealous.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. And in fact, there's actually probably a little bit of bentgrass seeding, which is actually pretty rare.
Can't believe it.
So yeah, not exactly sure on the height of cut. It's probably, looking at this, probably about 15.
Yeah.
Probably about 15 mils or so.
Yeah.
But mate, very, very impressive indeed. Yeah. So before we go too much further, tell us a little bit about the climate here in Johannesburg.
Yeah, so as you would have seen, we're quite high above sea level.
Yep.
About 1,700 to 1,800 meters above sea level, so it's very high. We get not a drop of rain through the winter.
So you're dry through winter?
100% dry. Anywhere from May up until like now, beginning of October, we expect to see no rain.
Okay.
Very dry. Cools down quite a bit through the winter, so you can get away with growing a little bit of cool season grass. However, it takes quite a lot of water. But the predominant grass types here, warm season stuff, kikuyus, those type of things are native grass is kweek or cooch, eh?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Yep.
So so
Nice.
it's pretty well adapted here, but you can grow.
So technically, even though we're 1,700, 1,800 meters above sea level, we're not classed here as a cool climate, are we?
No.
Which is weird, because at home that would be a cool climate.
No.
But here, no. And what about temperatures?
So winters will go down to maybe 0 at night, 17 during the day. That's
winter.
Middle of the winter.
Yep.
And then summers anywhere, night temperatures from 15, between 10 and 15, and then day temperatures anywhere from 23 to about 33, 34, 35.
Yeah, cool.
Exactly, especially in Johannesburg. As you go out towards Pretoria and so on, it gets a little bit warmer.
Okay.
About 3 degrees warmer on average, either side, winter or summer.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's, it seems a shame to do this.
It is very thick, so
It is.
I wouldn't cry too much about it.
All right, well, let's do something. Cool. So we're ready to go. As you can see, we've got no Scott Bonner 46 Scarify here, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. We've upgraded to this.
Yes, nothing but quality.
nothing but quality, as
So
you
we've
know.
got the YT6702.
Yep.
Which essentially is the same as, I guess, one of our Drapers or a electric version of the Ryobi. It's got the... This one, we've got the little Reiki attachment in it. What do you call it? Scarify. I just call
like
it the
a
Reiki
Scarify,
attachment.
Yeah.
And we've got a verticutting blade too.
Yes.
Should we need it? But I think for now, we might just, up to you, mate, your lawn.
I reckon, especially this quite a soft grass type, it probably will. I won't guarantee it, but in the past I've figured that it takes up quite a lot of medium in anyway, so I like this attachment.
Yep, and it does quite a decent job.
Yeah, it does. For how unpowerful it is, or like flimsy it is, I mean, just have a look at this. It actually does quite a good job.
Yep.
Broke down the other day, but we got it fixed.
How many square metres is here?
90.
90 square metres.
I think like 87 or 88
on
to
a
be
front
exact.
lawn in a warm season climate. That's pretty impressive. Well, that went through pretty well. Not a bad little machine. I'm not a huge fan of electric cords, if I'm being honest. You saw me there fumbling around with it a little bit, but look, it is what it is. But now it's time to collect all this stuff up. Obviously, with a grass type such as bent, we're not looking at shaving this. This is not cooch. We're not going down to dirt. It's not an aggressive grass like that. We do.
And also, sorry to interrupt you, also it didn't build up that much thatch. So
no.
There's really no need to take all the roots, go down all the way to the roots, in my opinion.
Not at all. And again, because this bent grass is much taller than a traditional putting green, you know, it doesn't need the high intense maintenance that you would get when you cut short. So today the mission will be literally to thin this out, open up this canopy, enable us to get some topsoil or top dressing into this, some fertilizer, and Merrick will be good to go again. So we've got his rotary mower here, which is a Rolux brand. I don't think we yet have Rolux in Australia.
No.
These guys are actually, we would know them as the Cox cylinder mower or the professional cylinder mower people.
Yes.
And in actual fact, we were lucky enough that Guy and Cheryl, so Guy is the owner of Rolux, invited me and Merrick and a few other lawn fanatics to his house for your, what's it called again? Your
Heritage Day.
Heritage Day.
Yeah, so we had a braai.
Yeah, so we had an awesome braai, which is barbecue. And met some really lovely people, and their hospitality, get the words out, was absolutely spot on. So thank you very much for hosting. That was amazing. But yeah, let's pick all this stuff up now.
Yeah.
And then after that, we will hop in the car and go and grab some topsoil.
Top dressing, yeah.
Cool, let's do that.
Already. And a backfire. Oi!
Oi.
Oi, oi, oi. 1.5 passes.
Okay, so that doesn't maybe look like too aggressive on camera, but as I said earlier, this is a cool season lawn and you don't want to go too crazy. Technically...
Thank you for respecting it, Brent.
Yeah. Technically, we could go a little bit lower.
Yeah.
I did go over this lawn twice, and the last time with the Rolex mower on the absolute lowest setting. It probably could go a little bit lower, which means a cylinder mower, but I'm a bit reluctant to do that because there is a couple of pebbles and I don't want to damage your reel.
Oh, thank you.
So I think from here on in, mate, I think what we might do is we might put a bit of sand on it, a bit of a top dress.
Which I don't have.
So we'll have to go and get some of that.
I'll go and get some.
Yep, and bit of fertilizer, irrigation, happy days. Cool.
Be good in a minute.
So how far roughly away is the place?
We are, it's almost exactly 10 kilometers.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, maybe a 12, 13-minute drive.
Cool.
And we're there. I'm going to get my work bucky and we'll load that full of soil.
Work backy, so that's a ute. That's what they call the utes?
Yeah, it's actually not a bucky, it's a flatbed.
It's a flatbed.
It'll do the trick.
Cool, so we'll swap cars.
Yeah.
And we'll see you soon. Okay, so we'll swap cars now in your work car.
Yeah.
Mate, we're in a Toyota.
Stallion.
This is a Toyota. It's a 1990 Toyota Stallion. We never got them in Australia. It's a 1.5.
1.5 petrol.
Your petrol.
Yeah.
Little mini ute. So it's smaller than a Hilux.
Yeah, it's very small.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So, I'm just was that grass back there?
That's Kikuyu.
Right, so what I've noticed all over the place here is you can actually buy grass on the side of the road, mostly Kikuyu.
Yeah, mostly Kikuyu,
And these little pop-up stalls are everywhere, but they're from a turf farm?
They're from a turf farm,
So the turf farm cuts them, they send off some workers there, and their job is to sell turf on the side of the road, which is something we do not see at home at all.
Yeah, and it's quite cheap as well. You'll get them for like 13 bucks a strip. Works out.
Mate, because at home, this is an unsecured load. What happens here?
Well, it looks pretty secure to me, Brenton.
So basically what you're saying, in South Africa, there's no such thing as a covered load.
Well, maybe there is. I've never heard of it and I've done this a million times. Well, maybe 100 times.
Oh God. Righto, let's go. What gear are we going back to?
We're officially in first gear.
First gear.
Yep. It's not the soil, it's Brenton.
It's Hey, we're doing speed. We're doing 25.
26 now. 26 and a half.
Everything's going past us at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Temperature is climbing.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So we're going to boil as well.
Well, we'll make tea at home.
Meanwhile, everyone's passing us.
Jeez, but look how they're rushing. They're doing 30, 40. Yeah.
So we're progressing quite nicely. We're in second gear now.
Yeah, it's a long hill. It's about 300 meters long. It's going to take us half of the afternoon.
Lane ends.
Lane ends, oh my word.
Okay, so we've made it up the hill. First gear a lot of the way.
Only just.
Yep. The poor old ute. But we saw a lot of good scenery on the way. A lot of fancy cars overtook us, and we saw them from behind for quite some.
Yeah, we saw the back of many cars. For a long time.
Anyway, talk to me about what's going on here, mate.
Yep. So, Brenton, this is basically our native soil mixed with some organic stuff.
Yeah, cool.
And I would have liked maybe something a little bit different organic in this, but this is a kraal manure mixed into majority topsoil.
Okay, so cow manure and local topsoil.
Local topsoil.
Yep.
Yeah, so to be 100% honest with you, I'm not 100% satisfied with this supplier. However, it's the closest, the cheapest, the most accessible for me.
Yeah.
It's got quite a lot of stones in it, but that's about the only downfall.
So for those of you who are not aware, Johannesburg is quite, well, it's in the middle of the country kind of thing.
Yes.
It's not near the coast.
Yeah.
Unlike back home, Australia's sort of really around the coastline. There's not much going on in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's much easier for Australians to get hold of beach sand and
Yeah.
more sort of sandy loams and top dresses. Here,
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Yeah.
But look around. I've not seen better gardens anywhere.
Yeah.
You only have to throw a plant here in a general direction and it grows
Yeah.
really well. So
Yeah.
I have no doubt this is going to be great. It's just, as you say, unfortunately, that you're going to get a few rocks and pebbles and stones.
Yeah.
But we've got to work with what we've got to work with.
Yeah.
So let's spread it out. So we've got our top dress applied now. We've only gone fairly lightly here. So what we're going to do now is, it's pretty dry, so we're going to actually rub it in now. And any areas that need a little top up, we've got a little bit left in the back of the ute here to sort it out. So before the last of the sun goes for the day, we better get a move on. You might have noticed there then that Merrick gave me the bigger shovel and he took the smaller spade. And I'm the one dying of COVID here, but clearly that doesn't matter. So perfect amount of top dress at this stage, I'd say. So what do you call this level, mate?
So this is one that's manufactured in South Africa called the Kikuyu Guru lawn leveler.
In English, that's Kikuyu Guru.
Yeah, good.
Now, any of my South African viewers, you sell these?
I do sell them.
So if you want to get one of these, this is actually all aluminium.
All aluminium.
Very lightweight.
Very lightweight, quite easy to work with.
And as you can see, does a pretty good job.
Yeah.
So I think we've got the amount just right looking at this now, because it's carrying quite a bit through, leaving a few little stones, but we know about that. And that's just par for the course. There's quite a few, isn't there?
You see what I mean?
Yeah, there's more than I realised.
And as you push it, it breaks up the soil around it.
Yeah.
And then leaves the... So this tool is really a blessing for the stones in the soil.
No, it's actually a really good tool. So, Merrick, how much are these, mate?
They going for roughly 2-3. Yeah, 2,000.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll put a link to your store.
Cheers, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he doesn't ship overseas, guys.
No.
But if you're here, South
Anywhere
Africa,
in South Africa,
he'll dispatch one to you.
How's that for stones, eh?
So as we were talking there earlier, as you can see, there are quite a few stones that become revealed, I guess, as you rub it in. I didn't realise actually at first, because they are disguised quite well. But once again, that's what we've got to deal with here. TIA.
This is Africa.
TIA, this is Africa. That's starting to look really good. Merrick's just finishing up a few bits there along the edge there near the street. There is a little bit of a dip that he's trying to level out. So we're just putting a little bit extra of the top dress into that spot there now, and it's sorting it out. We just had a little bit of a talk off camera, and we've both decided that we're not going to put down any additional fertiliser at this stage, due to the fact that what we've bought today has been enriched with cow manure. So it's got quite a lot of nutrient in it already. And the bentgrass here, we don't want to burn it. We don't want to get too carried away. It's going to keep things nice and light and gentle. But yeah, other than that, it's coming together really well. So we're just going to clean up along the edges here, chuck some water on, wash the last of this down into the profile, and this will really start to bounce in the next few days. And then what I'll do is I'll be gone by the time that this has a chance to really recover. We'll get Merrick to send me a bit of video, and we'll tack it onto the end of this one.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's pretty good, Merrick. I think we've done quite well.
It turned out great, eh?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the results.
Yeah, no, we'll be sure to send me some stuff so I can add to the end of this video. So from here on in, guys, we're just going to put the sprinklers on now just to wash this off the leaf, and that'll be that. But heaps more cool stuff coming up from South Africa. In fact, tomorrow we're going to the Protea factory.
Can't wait
for a bit of a look about.
I haven't been there myself, so
no, so it'd be
good to have awesome.
Good to have a little look around there.
Yeah,
and I'm sure most of my viewers know about Protea cylinder mowers.
Yeah,
and they also manufacture the replacement to the Scott Bonner 46 Scarify.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, look, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
If you're new here, like, share, subscribe. We'll catch you next time on the Aussie Lawn.
Cheers. Hi, my name is Merrick, and I've picked up royalty here at the airport. And just so there's any confusion who's in this vehicle for the next 2 weeks, now you know.